Hey you guys, so I did a thing today. I remade the Fyres family. I'm not sure if that's how you say their name, but I'm gonna say it that way because it seems like a cute way to spell it. But I remade the family and I am excited for you guys to see the creations and see how they look at the end. Stay tuned for the end as they do have a pretty surprising dance break too. So first up we had Dominic. I started with changing his eye color. I wanted it to look a little bit more realistic and that way when he's looking it looks like he's looking at your soul. No, I'm just kidding. But I just wanted to start with his eyes and change a little bit of his facial structure. I feel like I wanted to change his jaw to make it more prominent. I feel like it made him look a little bit more older. Now with Dominic, I didn't want to change too much with him. Like I felt like his hair was nice short. I tried all the other longer styles, but this one just was him. Also, as you can see, he's a singer-songwriter, so he loves music and he's in tune with his creativity. He's also very neat and self-assured, so I wanted to put that in his outfit, and you can see he's put together. Just a little backstory for Dominic. He has been married to Moira for about 6 years. They don't have children together, but they do have their own separate children that they came into the marriage with. So he has his daughter Siobhan, and Moira has her daughter Morgan, as you all may know. So with him, he is pretty much a strict dad. He is a little overprotective with his daughters. He has very much clung to that side. He's like, I am not letting you go run the streets with boys out late. He's like, y'all need to be in the house early. I need to know what you're doing, where, who you're with, most importantly, which I mean isn't a bad thing because you don't want a parent that doesn't care about what you're doing. You want a parent that is gonna care and is gonna try and protect you. So that's a good thing with him. Now sometimes one of the bad thing about him is that he can be a little too cocky. It's okay to be confident, but Dominic can be a little cocky and he can kind of try and show others up. He loves to stay in shape, so he shows off his body a lot, which Moira can get a little jealous about. Also, there is a little bit of an age gap between Dominic and Moira. He is 45 years old and she is 36. So there's a slight age gap. It works between them. Also, I know y'all see those yitties on him. Oh my god, let me explain this, okay? So I put a beautiful skin on him, a skin texture or overhaul. Oh my god, I didn't realize it was for females, and I put it on him and I was like, why does he have boobs? It doesn't make sense. And then I was like, okay, you know what, yeah, it's because of that skin texture. So I had to go ahead and change his skin overhaul, which you'll see in the next part with his swimwear. Yeah. I was debating on if I should keep it on him and maybe make the gameplay a little interesting, but I was like, let's save that for another day. But that's pretty much it for Dominic's outfits. You can keep watching his. I'm going to go ahead and skip over to Moira's parts and comment her backstory. But if you guys are liking the video so far, please feel free to like, comment, and share. Also subscribe, as there will be some more videos coming soon. And let me know if you guys like videos like this. I can narrate a lot of people's backstories in The Sims and make it crazy. Alright, so next up we have Moira. I loved her end result just because I kind of kept her aesthetic the same. She really loves green. I kept her hair color the same too. I didn't want to change that. Now with her, as you can see, she is a nature enthusiast. She loves meditation. She loves anything about the deeper self and working on your mind. She loves yoga, just anything calm. I feel like she has a pretty calm aura around her, so everybody wants to go to her and talk to her because she feels very trusting. Finding the right hairstyle for her was a little difficult. I didn't know if I wanted her to have long hair or short hair. I wasn't too sure what would really match her face frame. At the end, I figured it out. It was a nice updo hairstyle. I feel like that fit her. Now, Moira is 36 years old. She had her daughter Morgan when she was 20. Before then, she was a pretty wild girl, okay? She used to be going to the clubs. She used to go downtown and be getting drunk. Yeah, she would be all over the place. She actually met her husband Dominic at a lounge. So, he was performing on stage and she was like, okay, I see you over there, Mr. Usher. And she went ahead and talked to him, and that's how they're here now. And you can see Moira has come a long way, as now she's very calm. She's very centered. She does not drink or do drugs. She has strayed away from that. She has had her time to do it. And now she's like, I just need to find peace. I want to share peace. I want to bring inner peace to everyone. So yeah, she's into. Now Moira is self-employed. She has her own business teaching yoga, and she has a fitness program. And she's very successful in the business, but she's not sure how it'll work out for her later, just because she does want to have her own child with Dominic. Moira has been working on her body, she's been working on the business, so she's not too sure how a baby will work into the family, and especially with her children and with Dominic. He has told her multiple times that he does not want a baby, but she definitely wants one. She wants her own kids with him. Speaking of Dominic, Moira can get a little bit annoyed with him. It's not a marriage if your person does not know how to push your buttons, okay? So with Dominic, he pushes her buttons to the max because he's more cocky, so he talks about himself a lot, and he's constantly flaunting things to her, whereas she's just so chill. She's like, I don't want to hear none of that. And he's always yapping in her ear, singing in her ear, humming melodies, and she's just like, I just need a little bit of time away from you, please. She's like, go sit with the kids. I need time by myself. And again, I just feel like Moira's outfits just fit her. So you can keep watching those. I'm going to go ahead and narrate the other parts.
Ride the whip, I know feet, die for nothing. What's it gon' be? G-Wagon, all depend. They got it, ride the whip, I know feet. Different things them happening, schemes and packaging. In a one night for shows, I'm juggling. Flow like the ocean, port I'm paddling. Sharashina fella, that's my bro, my family. Frozen traits. When it comes to money, I they concentrate. Because I tell you straight, you are not my mate. If you become a chef, not be head of state. But my people then go say, I don't want buy, I don't want die, I don't want payment, I want enjoy, I want job life, I want buy motor, I want build house, I still want to know. What's it gon' be? G-Wagon, all depend. They get them, ride the whip, I know feet, die for nothing. What's it gon' be? G-Wagon, all depend. They get them, ride the whip, I know feet, die for nothing.
Finish them on fight us. If them they run them no feet catch up. I know they form say I too righteous. No con they form say you too like us. You no get the time for the hate and the bad energy. Got my mind on my mind. Make you dance like broccoli. Steady playing like broccoli. Steady on my grind, oh yeah. What they want telling me could deny my fantasy. What they change if my cat be no wrong. But it they rush well, it be much. Now go they make my heart.
Here is Siobhan. I was really excited to recreate her. She was giving off very feminine energy, and she really loves pink. So I wanted to go with that and keep that in her style. I kind of wanted to do a little change with her. I was sensing like some strong anime vibes, so I feel like she gets anime influence in her style, so I also implemented that, so you'll see that with her every. Siobhan is Dominique's biological daughter. He had her when he was about 23, so she is 21 years old, and she is a character. Okay, she is an anime lover. She loves to create, so she sings, she draws, she writes. She's also a little bit of a gamer. She is very expressive with her hair and outfits. Finding a hairstyle for her was also complicated because there was just so many hairstyles I feel like were so cute on her, but then I actually stumbled upon this one, the passion twist. I feel like this just really matched her, and I ended up adding some jewelry to her hair, so that way it can really put together her outfit. Siobhan loves being the center of attention. She loves when others compliment her, talk about her. She loves drama. She's with all of it, okay? She thinks good attention, bad attention is the same thing, okay? It's still bringing some attention to her. She loves going out. She's not so much a party goer, but she's just more hanging out with her friends at lounges, comedy clubs, drinking a little bit. You know, she does drink a little. She's not too much into it, and she doesn't do drugs, but she could be influenced. She, like I said, she loves being the center of attention, so if somebody is daring her to drink or if somebody's daring her to smoke or do something, she's gonna do it. Her and Morgan can clash heads at times just because Siobhan is a daddy's girl. So now that there's more females in the household, it's a little harder for her to get that one-on-one time with her dad. So she's not used to sharing that attention with him. So they can definitely clash at times. But, you know, Morgan is like, I don't care about your daddy, okay? She's like, I'm doing my own thing over here, okay? Worry about yourself. Other than that, Siobhan really just loves having a good time. She loves to create with her friends, and that's about it for her. I'm gonna go ahead and speak for Morgan, as she's a little bit more of a character, okay?
Thing them call a broken heart, this blessed love will never part. You don't know it from the start, but tell them say I don't see it. A Sean Paul and Sasha.
Make me sweat. I can't get your tenderness. Still I can't get you off my mind. What is it about you, baby?
I don't say dirty, dirty love.
I'm still in love with you, boy.
Well, I'm a hustler and a player, and you know I'm not a stayer. That's a dirty, dirty love.
I'm still in love with you, boy.
So girl, they try to understand that a man is just a man. That's a dirty, dirty love.
I'm still in love with you, boy.
I want to know we're at the part. That's the way I give my love.
I'm still in love. Yes, I'm still in love.
What a man gonna do, what a man gonna do. Girl, when I ever have a promise and I'm bling bling for all a girl. When I dance to loving when me fling fling control a girl. And I make your head swirl, and I make your body twirl, and I make you wanna be my one and only baby girl. Night after night, me give you love to keep you warm. Girl, you never get this kind of loving from your bond. I know you want your cat, and me just can't perform.
Love you, baby.
I show you get the little loving on me God.
Don't know how to love me.
I don't have time for no kissing.
Niggas want me to get ratchet. Niggas want me to attack it. Put the hood on, they're calling me Cassius. Run you like Bob Saget. Greedy, I can't pass it. Eating everything, nigga, no fasting. I don't care much you knew me in the past tense. I ain't no Julian Styles, this ain't no last dance. We pass it. Wait. Fucking on my ex, cause he validate me. Fucking up a check, I don't want no receipt. Mind get possessed, let my spirit speak freely. Hey. My past can't escape me. My pussy precedes me. Why my all the time change? I'm still playing the victim and you still playing the pick me. It's so embarrassing. All of the things I need living inside of me. I can't
Last but not least, we have Morgan Fyres. Now, every time I play a teen in my Sims games, I always have her and Wolfgang Munch be just the rudest people ever. They're always bullies. So this time I kind of want to switch it up a little bit. Her style is still going to be the same. You know, she's more edgy. She's got a nice style to her. But she, instead of being a bully, she has a pretty good heart. She's still rebellious, but she is not rude, you know. Unless you get on her bad side, she will F you up. But she has a soft spot for loners because, you know, she was one. She at some point didn't have a clique, you know. She didn't have a group of people that she can hang out with. People were bullying her. So now things have switched. She's like semi-popular. She's right there in the middle of, like, you know, she's not popular, but she is. The popular kids know her. Now, Morgan is 16 years old. She is a sophomore in high school. She is a party goer, okay? So how Siobhan is more of going out with her friends, Morgan does not care if her friends are there or not. She will go to a party. Wherever she's invited, wherever she knows there's going to be a hangout or a group of people, she invites herself. So she's all about having fun. Doesn't matter who's there, doesn't care who's doing what. And she also loves to experiment with different types of drugs, okay? So different types of conscious states is what she likes to do. So whether that's, you know, the little or even just smoke a little bit, you know, she is down to try all of that. Now, I am not condoning underage drug use. This is just for the storytelling, but she also is a crystal catcher. So she loves going outside and trying to find crystals and gems. She kind of worships them. You know, she sees a higher power in them. She thinks that, you know, holding certain types of gems or crystals can make her day good or make it worse. Now, a bad trait about Morgan is that she can be a little too nonchalant at times. So there's times where others will point things out to her and she's like, chill, it's not that bad. I didn't mean it that way. It's not that big of a deal. You know, so she kind of pushed things off. That's one of her bad traits. She can also be a little stubborn and hard-headed. She doesn't want to admit when she's wrong. She will sneak out often and her parents try to get on her about it. But she's just like, I'm a teenager. This is what I'm supposed to do. So there's a little bit of a disconnect there. Now, something others may not know is that Morgan is very, very smart. So she doesn't show it to her friends just because she wants to fit in with them. You know, her friends aren't the smartest bunch. So she wants to fit in somehow, so she doesn't show it. Also, when she's at school, she just feels like it's a waste of time. She's like, I could be doing something better with my life. But she is very smart. She knows what she's capable of, and her mother also presses her on this because she's like, you could have multiple scholarships right now, but she just needs to apply herself a little bit more. And lastly, a few of her hobbies, she loves to paint, she also loves to draw, and you wouldn't expect it, but she loves to do the wood workbench. So she loves to create things and design her own stuff. So that's pretty cool. Morgan has a lot going on for her, and I'm excited to see what she shows us in this gameplay. So we are done recreating our Sims and I think they look amazing. I feel like this just adds so much more personality and they look great. I definitely want you guys to let me know if you love their looks and if you want me to recreate another family. I definitely want to try the Goth family. I feel like that would be a little bit different. But I'm just going to speed through these outfits, that way you can see the final product. If you guys have any questions or any comments, definitely leave it down below. And since you're here, you might as well subscribe. So stay tuned for more videos like this and some fun gameplays. Those are going to come next. And I thank you guys so much for watching my video. Bye!